Oh, really? I can see.
You can barely.
It's going down. It's going down, 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 down. It's going
I'll give this.
Come on.
I'll give this little cookie an hour before we're doing the no pants dance. Time to musk up.
Wow. Never ceases to amaze me. What cologne you gonna go with? London Gentleman or... Wait. No. Hold on. Blackbeard's Delight.
No. She gets a special cologne. It's called Sex Panther by Odeon. It's illegal in 9 countries. Yep. It's made with bits of real panther, so you know it's good.
It's quite pungent.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, it's a formidable scent. It stings the nostrils. In a good way.
Yeah.
Brian, I'm gonna be honest with you. That smells like pure gasoline.
They've done studies, you know. 60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, let's go see if we can make this.
There you go, folks.
What the fuck?
60% of the time.
He does
60% of
this.
the time, it works 100% of the time on the bleeding edge, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
I find it funny that Ant-Man has a little panther.
Wait, that was Paul Rudd?
That was
Yeah,
Ant-Man, yeah.
What the fuck?
That's Anchorman.
Hot D.
No.
Come on, Sally. You're going to be getting a lot of those tonight if you're not going to be able to make these simple, basic connections here.
Oh my god, he had a beard.
Well,
He
men
looked
grow
like
beards.
Paul Rudd.
I've got a beard too, so does Andres. I mean,
He
Yes, but-
didn't look like Paul Rudd.
Yeah,
I
He
guess.
that
didn't
is
talk
true.
like Paul Rudd. What the fuck?
Well,
Oh.
either way, folks, if Sex Panther was a tangible product, I would have already connected with the company and tried to see if they would sponsor us. But unfortunately, it is not real. I've already checked into it and whatnot. I can't find it. I looked at all. I went on the black web, the dark web, and everything. And
Oh god.
I went to China and all that. Me and Hunter Biden hung out in China a little bit and whatnot and bought some shit, you know, and we couldn't find anything. So here we are.
You should
Anyways.
try Japan. They have everything there.
No, China. They got the good shit. They've got the tiger blood and the
China's
tiger bone.
got the cheap shit.
Whatever.
Well,
Where
that's
you
what
go?
they export.
Whatever. Anyways, we're not here to talk about economics, folks.
Sorry.
That's beyond our pay grade here at the MCU'S Bleeding Edge.
Wait, you guys get paid?
No,
No, we don't get paid.
we're not getting paid.
No, I'm not getting paid. Just for
Oh,
any,
man.
just to be clear, folks, for any of you out there that believe, any of you aspire YouTubers that believe that monetization means that you're getting paid, I hate to tell you, but it does not work that way.
That's like mostly his fault.
Unless you consider getting like 17 cents a month getting paid, then at that point,
It's all him.
anyways, at that point, if you're content with that 17 cents a month, well, hey, what you can buy with that, I don't know, but you could, maybe we could talk about that sometime.
You can't even buy a gumball with that.
I think they should have paid Brie Larson 17 cents for her appearance in Captain Marvel, right? And they should have gave her butt double to 17 million,
Oh yeah.
right? That would have been more fair. I'm telling you, if they would have just put the
her
butt
double that makes her have bigger boobs and a bigger.
if they would have
house.
put the butt double in for her for the whole film, it probably would have been more successful, been
I
better.
think the butt double's a better actor.
Could be.
I mean, I think they are, right? I mean,
Yeah.
they look
think-
more superheroes than our
I'm
main
descending
actors.
into the pink.
I think this chick would be better.
DD Mega Doo Doo. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, you know, look at that. I mean, look at how she nailed her lines on that one. Anyways, folks.
DD Mega Doo-Doo.
Yeah, DD Mega Doo-Doo, baby. Anyways,
mean, that's an appropriate name for a cop.
well, anyways, folks, this is the MCU'S Video YouTube Channel podcast. It only took 5 minutes for me to actually say that. There you go. That's how professional we are about promoting ourselves. But yes, folks, we are here to wrap up and tie a big fat bow on previewing the Echo Disney Plus series and how it's going to tie and connect deeply, heavily into the 18-episode span. Cannot freaking wait for it. Daredevil Born Again series, which I'm praying to God and to like that the devil and like everybody, to like Stan Lee in heaven, to like that they're gonna freaking do justice and whatnot and everything, and at least try to give us something that is somewhat similar to what we got from Netflix, Marvel. Daredevil.
Yeah, and I'll pray to Lilith and Loki and shit. Okay.
Either way, pray to whoever. I don't care. I just want them to do the character justice. Right, Andres?
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to do them right, then don't do it.
Yeah.
There's no point. Why bother? And by the way, Andre did a great job with his green screen. I'm loving that. See? Now that, Sally, is very, very well thought out man right there. He actually managed to get a comic book image for his green screen.
That's
No,
By the way, this screenshot I have for my background is the very iconic image from Daredevil Born Again.
Oh,
So
perfect.
it's a perfect way to do this.
my
part.
background is the very iconic image of the smallest bedroom in the house.
in pink.
Yeah. Pink followed me my whole life. It's fine.
Sally, I'm gonna get you some what do you call it? Some posters for your background and whatnot.
No, you are not.
Yes, I am.
No.
As long as you come on the shows and whatnot and everything, I'll take care of you. It's that simple.
Maybe
you come
if
on.
it's like a poster of Lady Gaga, I'll hang it up. Just
No,
wall of Lady Gaga.
No, some fandom stuff. You need some fandom stuff.
I mean, I have fandom stuff. It's just in the chaos shelves
Okay, well, either way.
that are
Then you-
next to my desk.
Then you know what? Then you need a green screen,
Yeah,
like Andre.
that would be a pain in the ass to set up. But yes, I see where
No.
you're going.
No, what kind of green screen are you using, Andres?
I'm using the one that this what's this system we're using right now? Like they allow you
Oh,
to do the
StreamYard.
background.
Oh, the one that they
Yes.
give you?
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
they give you the screen art and then
Oh, yeah.
I just pick an image and then that's it.
Did
Yeah,
you
we're
How
now,
do you?
now? Did you do that as a guest through your link, or did you do that through StreamYard yourself?
No, when I join in this, the chat, when you allow me to be here early, I can set it up and then they
Yeah,
just go to settings and here.
Sally, you can do it
Settings.
yourself.
Yeah,
Hold on,
and then
hold on.
settings and then
Virtual background. Okay, hold on.
No, you can do it. It's
virtual
not hard.
background.
Yeah, just listen to Andres. He'll explain it to you.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yep,
I'm another brick
okay.
in the wall. We don't need no education.
Hey, and I want to go ahead really quick, and I want to thank, before I introduce my guest, of course, I am Jeff S., a.k.a. True Knowledge, the humbled, as always, more than humbled, extremely 17 times 1,000 humbled, creator and co-host and original host of the MCU'S Video YouTube Channel podcast. Yes, folks, at one point, I just hosted every show. Can you believe it? And,
Wait,
folks,
what?
we are adding a Monday show as of next week. Not this week coming up, but the week after. We are not adding our fourth show of the week. We'll have a Monday show, which I will also be moderating myself every week. On our way to our goal, hopefully, of eventually getting up to maybe 6 shows a week every night. I'm going to be live every night, six shows a week.
You're shitting me.
Of course, I'm not shitting you. I'm in it to grind, baby. If you want to make money off monetization, you got to make content.
That's, I
It's true.
grind on Animal Crossing, not on my life.
Well, I'm in it to win it, baby. I didn't become a content creator. I didn't get as far as I got, whatnot. And my goals when I first started, Sally, were very simple. I never thought
start a YouTube channel.
Start a
What
YouTube
the-
channel.
what the fuck
Have
is
a podcast. Well, I've surpassed all that now. So now I'm in a different place, and I don't know what my ceiling is, and so I'm all in.
Oh hell yeah!
That's why I'm playing shit like this.
They're
during my
going to take
shows.
off,
Some of them gonna bomb.
just like they've bombed in the comics.
What about
I
this
mean-
guy? You think this guy can make it for the Avengers?
One Diamond Days, a ninja teaching flicks. I didn't let me say the sign there. Come on in here, ninja. Here's my ninja. Diamond Dave's Ninja School. Come on down. What we gonna teach you, hold that, Lord. What we gonna
Folks, Diamond Dave.
Who the fuck? That reminds me of Lightning Thunderstein. Google that at some point.
I don't know who that is.
Neither do I, but Google it at some point.
All right, folks, we are here essentially. Sally, the MCU girl, who has come out. She's come out of her cave, her bat cave, twice now, I think, to come back on the Bleeding Edge panel. I'm trying to beg her to become a semi-regular guest on the MCU's Bleeding Edge. We're in heavy contract negotiations right now. I promise. This is like some Sony
on your knees
shit, right? We got going on.
Andres on your knees for that, Dad.
Andres is only here today for the first part of the show. That's okay. He has pressing matters afterwards and whatnot. He's a busy guy, and he's been very kind and generous, possibly to welcome. Siren and Shark can't make it. Andres on Tuesday. But Andres has been kind enough, and I'm going to let him plug and everything and whatnot, and talk about his pod, his YouTube channel, and everything and whatnot before he gets off. But he's welcomed me, hopefully, to come on Tuesday and to go ahead and talk some DC Saffron Gun slate, type deal, and then we're going to do some Marvel stuff too. And maybe if you're lucky, Sally, if Andres is okay with it, since Cyber can't come, maybe you can come with me.
What?
Yeah, wouldn't that be something?
I wasn't paying attention. I have heartburn.
I said that Andres was kind enough to invite me and Cyber over to Hondo's podcast on Tuesday to talk half of a segment of a show talking about the new DC Saffron gun slate that came out. And kind of giving a different opinion on it, since we're kind of like not quite at his knowledge level when it comes to DC and the comics and all that and whatnot and the animated stuff. Well, Cyber can't make it. He's already has other obligations. I said, if it's okay with Andres, maybe we'll see if you could come on with me.
Sure.
We're going to cover whatever Marvel he wants to cover, and we're going to cover DC.
I fucking hate DC.
Well, I'm telling you,
what the
honestly.
fuck am I saying? I used to love Wonder Woman.
Sally, I'm telling you right now, and Andres would agree with me. Once you actually see and hear, once you see Gunn's video, when he talks about what they're going to do, I think that your tune's going to change really quick.
Oh my god!
Honestly, to tell you, Andres, I think you'd actually be better off having her than Cyber, because
really?
She has no idea what DC's capable of. Right?
I know what they're capable of. I've seen Joker.
The Joker is not. That's not what I'm talking about. That's not Andres.
Yeah, but it's a good fucking movie.
Yeah, I think Jeff is saying the more interconnected DC universe we're getting.
like Justice League and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, all that coming soon.
Thanks. Hi, Jocelyn.
Yes. And they're actually gonna. What's up, Joss? How you doing, hon? Yes, and basically they're gonna do the smart thing, and they're gonna copy the Marvel Studios formula. And they're going to use their main characters to then expand and use them almost as like a vehicle to then add these other, side characters from just like Marvel did, right? To build something, to build up something.
So basically, they are copying and pasting.
Yeah, they are.
From
basically,
Marvel.
well, no, Gunn's going to do his own things and whatnot and everything, but they admitted it from jump that they were looking to hire somebody to copy the fucking Kevin Feige formula. Isn't that what they said, Andres?
Yeah, they did. I mean,
that's word for word what they said. Yeah. Why would you not copy it?
I mean,
who wouldn't?
I mean, nothing in the history of the world is original. So yeah.
I was about to say, if I would copy it, wouldn't you? I mean, it wins.
Can't polish a shit into a diamond, and I think DC movies are kind of shit.
Well, it depends on who's making them, and it depends on it depends on if your premise is you're trying to do something where you're having the connective kind of stuff that Marvel's doing, it has to be done properly.
Yeah.
If it's not done properly, if it's sloppy, if one film is garbage and the other film's good, that doesn't work.
Yes. That's why the third Wonder Woman movie was canceled. Thank the fucking Lord.
Either way, we're not here for that. Let's just be happy that they're going to get Flashpoint. I think it's going to be really good. I'm very excited for it. But I'm going to save those thoughts for Andre's podcast. Sure. You know what? I haven't even seen that. I've only seen that trailer once too, Andres. We can talk about that too. So we've got Andres here. This is going to be his second time, I believe, right? On the Bleeding Edge on the panel. Yep. Now, hopefully we're going to be doing some more DC animated film reviews, which I'm hoping Sally will come on with. I think she'd enjoy them. Hopefully we're going to do them on Mondays. And part of the reason why I picked Monday to do the Monday show, whatnot, and the fourth show was because of Andres.
Oh shit.
It was because I know how passionate he was, and the type of humbleness and appreciation he had when he came on here and reviewed our first DC animated film with us. And I really valued that, and I respected that very much, and I was very humbled by that. And the appreciation he showed us and whatnot and everything. And at that point, I felt like it was only right to like keep him in my head when I thought about what direction to go in with the next show. So there you go, Andres. You affected my decision to add that show.
Oh no, thank you. I was very happy to join that first podcast. It was so much fun to talk about.
Well,
this,
all I
like,
could see was your passion, brother.
Oh,
Your
yeah,
passion.
it's fun.
Your passion for the DC animated universe, whatnot, and everything was all I needed to see to know that it was worth it to continue doing it.
We have
Right?
fun here.
If I could have more people like you come on that have that kind of passion and whatnot and can fill in those gaps that I can't fill and Cyber can't fill with DC, they can back us up a little bit and whatnot, then we can make some good DC content. And that's what we want to do. But, folks, Sally MCU Girl, me and Andres are here to wrap up Echo Disney Plus series going into Daredevil Born Again. Now, as I alerted Andres and Sally earlier today, although I guarantee Andres at least probably has already heard about this, I don't even know if this is really new information, but they didn't give an official release date for Daredevil Born Again today. But they did say what, Andres, that it is going to come out. We're pretty sure.
It's coming out in Phase 5.
2024.
It has maybe. They have maybe so, but because right now they're a little up in the air right now because I think Disney and Marvel is kind of pushing.
But they've been consistently saying spring, haven't they? Spring.
Yeah. For now, you know.
Yes.
So
so
we'll see.
And that makes sense though, because if Echo, you already know that Echo tweeted, Cox tweeted, last week that, hey, I can't wait till October or whatever, or something like that, whatnot, which everyone believes means that's when they're going to go ahead and release.
Just likes Halloween.
No, everyone believes.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I know they're going to release the Echo Disney Plus series in October. And now at that point, the whole premise is supposed to be this Echo Disney Plus series is supposed to tie directly into Daredevil Born Again. And now at that point, that timing would make sense. That would wrap up the year for them. Then they would start off the year, right, with Daredevil Born Again, which I think would be great. A good move on their part, Marvel Studios. Now, the part of that I thought was really interesting that I wanted to ask you guys to start off with before I play any trailers or whatever, what was basically this. The end of that, the fact that this is also could correlate with the rumors that Spider-Man 4 could come out in June or July of 2024, towards the end possibly of the Daredevil Born Again series, and could even connect over into it, right? Or they could connect the Kingpin over into it. Yes, I sent you this, Sally. I sent it to you.
No, something just popped up on my screen. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. But no, so
I don't know what the fuck this. Okay.
Well, either way, whatever.
There you go.
If they're, because with Spider-Man No Way Home, like the best and logical conclusion to move the next Spider-Man movie is to be more grounded. So it makes sense to make your main villain, for Kingpin, which is a big deal for Spider-Man fans and for me. Like, Kingpin, like a lot of the Marvel fans or like our giant audience here doesn't know that, Kingpin came first in Spider-Man. He wasn't a Daredevil villain.
No.
Until Frank Miller put him in the comics in Daredevil,
That's right.
and that became a staple. So I hope to get that because after the multiverse thing, it's like we need to go back to grounded stuff, and I think it's a good place for Spider-Man 4 to go.
No,
and
no, and don't let me. I'll let you finish, Andres. But my point was I wanted just with Sally is just that I think if anything, Sally's an MCU part of the MCU fandom that was just very disappointed with MCU Phase 4 to the point where she kind of gave up and even stopped watching a lot of the stuff. You know what I mean? I did. At that point, now I think eventually, probably for the sake of the show, and just because I think her energy is starting to come back, kind of like mine. I think she's going to go back and she's going to fill those gaps in and watch the stuff she missed and whatnot. You kind of have to.
I will.
No, as a fan, you have to. But what I think, though, is I think that Sally is probably one of those sort of maybe dissatisfied or pessimistic kind of people in the fandom where right now she wants to see more grounded, earth-based street level type stories in the movies and in these Disney Plus series. She wants characters like that.
Yeah.
Right, Sally?
Yeah.
You want to see more organic on the street level type Spider-Man. You don't want to see.
I loved the Tobey Maguire one as a kid because he was so fucking relatable.
Well, there you
Tom
go.
Holland is just like, oh hey guys, I'm an Avenger now. What's up? Hey.
Well, he
hey,
was a
Mr.
kid.
Stark, I don't feel so good.
Hey, he was a kid. That was his
I know
role.
he was. I know.
Now, this is going to be college age Peter now. They might even do a time jump or something like that before they do his film. By the time it comes out,
the actor is like 25 or 26.
He's 26. He's 26. But look how youthful he is. He can play that character. He can play Peter Parker for another 10 years easy.
He looks like he's 12.
Peter Parker does age in the comics, Sal. You have to understand that. He gets older. Yeah. So, Andres.
Older. He's a teenage boy.
Well, listen, I've actually met people before and whatnot on the show that have flat out said on the panel that they think that they shouldn't have even allowed Tony Stark to die or Chris Evans to get Old Man Cap. They should have just recast all those roles over and over again.
Oh,
I've had people say that, yes. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, how would that even work?
They were perfect as they were.
But that doesn't even reflect that doesn't even reflect how the comics work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't even make any sense. So when people say it to me,
Tony Stark not even that big in the comics. Like, he's not a leader.
Nah, well, kind of. I mean, he was from a sales standpoint, as far as his comics went and whatnot, he was a middling character and whatnot, everything. As far as the Avengers went, depending on what era of the comics you're talking about, like right now, in like the last 20 years, he's been very prevalent, his role.
Yeah.
Right, Andres?
Yeah. Iron Man, yeah.
But now in the 80s and 90s and the 70s in the Avengers, he really wasn't that prevalent.
Yeah.
No, it depends. It really depends on either his series was kind of like tying into the other Avengers comics, like Demon in the Bottle or like Armor Wars, and like it's
I was born in 2000. I don't know what you're talking about.
Although those are like big Iron Man storylines that like cross over to the Avengers books back in the 70s and 80s. Yeah, I mean, I want to bring up the Spider-Man release date. Spider-Man's very tricky because of the Sony thing, and I don't know if behind the behind the scenes stuff they like Disney and Sony have made yet another deal to make another Spider-Man. So
they haven't.
Exactly. So
but they will though. They have to.
Yeah, they have to. But at this point, I cannot see it be in Phase 5. It doesn't it's just like we have a lot of content. But we need to see what's going to happen, because right now Sony is like focusing on the villains, spin-offs, and all that. But yeah,
is any of that stuff going to make them any money?
Making me jealous, Jeff.
It doesn't matter. Andres, is any of that stuff going to make Sony any money?
I want my fave.
I mean, Venom makes them money, so I mean,
I don't know. How I don't know. Venom 2 was garbage, hot garbage.
So
yeah,
hey, we're in the same boat. I don't know. I mean, if this new one, Craven, and then whatever Meta Web is, if they don't do well, then they could stop and just
how do you do a Craven solo film without
Craven?
Craven is a villain of Spider-Man, and he's actually one of the coolest villains that Spider-Man has in the comics.
Yeah.
But the thing is though, is that how do you even make a standalone Craven movie without Spider-Man?
No fucking clue.
He has no futility. What would his purpose be?
No idea.
I mean,
stand there and look pretty.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with Craven, you could do something with Craven without Spider-Man, but
you could, but it would depend on. And again, this goes deep. This gets into the comic books a lot and whatnot and everything. But basically, it would depend on the story writing and how they went about it. But either way, in terms of Echo, the Disney Plus series goes, in terms of Daredevil Born Again, what we basically all know, and what I've talked to Sally about, I've talked to Andres about, is the fact that we're going to see the characters interchange from these series. We're going to see Echo and Daredevil Born Again. Now, in the last show and the show before that, half of it, we've talked all about Echo's character, her origin story, and all that, whatnot. The fact that she has the Phoenix Force at one point in the comics, which is actually pretty freaking, considering how she started, the fact that she actually ended up with the Phoenix Force at one point, I think she even was an Avenger for a minute. It's
Yeah,
pretty.
it said
Well,
that in
yo.
the articles you sent.
Yeah, so I mean, she's actually had quite an evolution in the comics. She has, and at that point, Daredevil's going to be, and they're saying in 2 episodes of her show. The Kingpin's going to be in, who knows, probably a lot of it. And on top of that, I would expect there's going to be a lot of flashbacks in it, where it's going to show a lot of like Kingpin raising her, right? Because she shot Kingpin at the end of Hawkeye. So,
Yeah, she did.
So at that point, we don't even know, Andres. The Kingpin could be blind when we see him, right? Because I mean, that's what happens in the comics. He doesn't get killed; he gets blinded.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He wears an eye patch in the comics, so that could happen in the show.
Yes, he gets blinded in one eye. So, like, yes, I mean that I think that's what's going to happen. But either way,
hey,
go ahead.
Getting shot is sorry.
Oh,
No,
no,
go ahead.
Go ahead,
Andre-
Sally.
Getting shot is more badass than getting scratched out by a cat.
True.
It is, yes. Go ahead, Andres.
Yeah. So this is a good time to actually discuss Echo. Do you guys believe it's gonna happen? Because I've been hearing a lot of rumors. This show.
What do you mean? Wait a minute. Is the show even going to happen? It's going to happen.
Yeah, like, well, I've been paying attention to all Phase 5 projects, and this show has been like in a roller coaster of like, oh, it's been delayed. They need more time to make this product good. Because Phase 4 has been so mixed. There's so much content that MCU has done. Like we've seen, Marvel, Disney trying to pull back and try to just be quality controlled and just content produce so much of this crazy stuff we're watching. So I'm just because I was looking at Daredevil Oregon. They say they're going to release it early 24, right? So is Echo going to release in January, and then this will come out in March?
I just told you. I just told you. Alakwa Cox. That's the reason why Alakwa Cox went on Twitter and said, "I can't wait till October." She was saying that out of frustration because of the delays and everything and whatnot, right? She was basically
filming, or is
no. Sally, she was alerting everyone at that point right there. It's coming out in October. It's going to wrap up the year. It's only going to work if it sets up into Daredevil Born Again. Otherwise, it won't work. Mm-hmm. They're symbiotic, the 2 series. They feed off each other. They're connected, right? You know how much we love connective tissue in Marvel, right? Well, there you go.
Yeah.
This is the connective tissue. And then the kumbaya, the bow would be if utterly Kingpin ends up being the villain of Spider-Man 4.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Right, Andres?
Yes, if that is true. If all that happens in Spider-Man 4.
And that could be really good. That could be a hell of a movie. Kingpin. I'm telling you, Sally, when you see the first season of Daredevil Netflix, you are going to grasp the depth of what Vincent D'Onofrio can do with that fucking character. He can do wonders with Kingpin.
Oh, hell yeah.
He
I'll have to start watching that. Oh my god.
No. The Kingpins we've gotten in other films before and whatnot with Daredevil don't even like hold water to what Vincent D'Onofrio can do with that character.
Yeah.
So, no. I'm telling you right now, listen, that first season of Daredevil is like a masterpiece.
Yeah, I saw the human trafficking part and I was like, I don't know if I can watch this. But Jeff told me recently that was season 2.
Yeah, there's no human trafficking in the first season.
No, it's in season 2.
And when it happens in season 2, it's not like overt like human trafficking where you see like big long scenes of it or whatever. It happens quickly and it's over.
Yeah. This show the Netflix Daredevil does a good job of balancing the dark and like human size. So the show is not like bleak. Like it balances. So
Sally,
you'll enjoy it.
You have nothing to fear with it. I'm telling you, I would warn you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like that.
I know.
It's John Wick. Just think of it. It's John Wick with Daredevil, and that's one of the reasons everyone loves it.
Good call. Yes.
I am ashamed. I have never seen a single John Wick movie.
It's okay. Are you guys talking about? But wait a minute, though. Wait a minute, Andres. Hold on, Reeves. John Wick. It's John Wick, but with Daredevil, but with better acting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With,
can
with-
say
as far as the ensemble cast, as far as the secondary characters, come on now.
Yeah, that's true. Oh,
I'm sorry, but Karen Page, and the guy that played Foggy
yeah.
and whatnot and everything, John Bernthal, Punisher.
Mhm.
I've never
They're
seen
the
any.
best.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody in any of those Wick films like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to play here first. This is going to be clips of all of the best fight scenes with Alco Cox's Echo in Hawkeye.
Fuck yeah.
Because of the wonders of technology, folks.
Ooh. Ooh.
That hurt.
I think this is episode 2.
Episode is episode 3.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And that one's
Quick
just,
episode.
yeah, first day of 3.
Ooh.
This is Elena.
This is when Yelena shows up.
Yelena! I love her. Ooh.
This is good.
Isn't that her brother?
This Hawkeye is Ronan.
Oh. Oh! I fucking love Ronan.
Hawkeye can throw down.
Yeah. The
That was
best
nice.
part of this
That was
show
nice.
is the LARPers.
Now he's using it.
Ooh.
This is the finale.
Just pummeling people with her prosthetic.
Oh dear, the friend died.
See, now Echo kills people. She does.
Yeah.
Yep.
We know.
Yeah.
In the comics, she does not. She doesn't even hesitate to kill people.
Yeah.
She's sort of like Huntress.
Sometimes
She's like
we
the
don't
Marvel.
see eye to eye get shot in the eye.
Yeah.
No, I get what you're saying though. With the Huntress, I do. She's the
Yeah.
Punisher. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like that. She's just
Yeah.
you know, she's raised by Kingpin and she's trained in a way where she's trained to be an assassin, to kill people. Like, her goal
Yeah.
typically when she's fighting people is to kill.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good to know. Dakota, WWE Monday Night Raw, John Cena back tomorrow. That's great.
I fucking hate John Cena.
The only thing I'm concerned about on Monday night is whether or not I get to hit something Raw. I ain't worried about Cena. So
Oh my
whatever.
God.
I ain't watching that, bruh. So I ain't worried
Neither
about it.
am I.
I'll watch
Nah,
Peacemaker.
neither.
I'll watch Peacemaker, bro, but I ain't watching fucking WWE or whatever it's called.
It's so fake.
Fuck WWE.
It's like they're so fake. Like, it's
so
all staged
obviously fake, but then the pain must be real because you can't tell me falling from a ladder or getting pushed off a ladder isn't painful.
In terms of being excited to see this movie, do you feel like the trailers gave enough to explain what's kind of going on?
I think the star power alone is going to draw the fans in.
Oh yeah, Sally, I don't know how you didn't see Angelina Jolie. I mean, come on, man.
Which one is she again?
When Angelina Jolie is on screen, she stands out. Like,
Wait, which one was she? Was she the blonde one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Listen, if you're trying to tell people that you're bisexual, well, then you got some serious messed up radar or something.
Hey,
you
hey,
can't like.
hey,
You
And the
can't.
gay
to
one
be
beat
fair,
down
to
for
be fair, Scarlett Johansson and Chris Evans were on the screen when I figured that out.
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not by myself, and I could tell like which guys were attractive during the scenes of the trailer and weren't and everything and whatnot. So
I just don't know what Angelina Jolie looks like when she's not Maleficent.
Okay, and
I need you to stop. I need you to stop.
Okay, I'll stop. Guys.
There we go.
Why? Did you
Wait,
show that?
do you know? How you do not know Angelina Jolie was one of the Eternals? Like,
I didn't see it.
oh, you didn't see the movie? Okay, that makes
I
sense.
didn't watch.
She's only usually the most attractive woman in every scene that she's in. So, like, I mean, it's.
It's funny because she's like the only character that's blonde in the group. Well,
And she's also
yeah.
like she's also probably one of the best female actresses out there that you could even find on the earth. So like I mean,
Yes.
What is this? Insult Sally the MCU girl night?
No, this is replay the Sally the MCU girls driving test.
Dude.
Oh man, Sally. Oh, and you became transblacial too? Damn.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I became whack.
Did that wear off? Did your Wakanda-ness did it wear off that night?
Yeah, it wore off as I was walking home from the wreckage, and it just sort of melted away and just crawled.
Andres, maybe Sally has like the healing factor like Wolverine. Did you see the way? Did you see the way? Did you see the way? Did you see the way she?
Me like a sludge.
Did you see the way she popped out of that wreck, man? Like she didn't even like stretch afterwards.
Sure. I mean, I was going for more Mystique.
Just so you guys know, I have.
Oh, you know what? Test. That's good. That was a good one, Mystique. I mean, you're right because I mean, how else would you be able?
Mystique's hot.
No, but how else would you become transracial but be Mystique?
Mystique's hot.
Mystique is the only.
I mean, Mystique can change ship to anyone.
Now, here's the question.
Yeah.
If Mystique turns into a black person, is that blackface?
I mean,
if I turn into Mystique, is that blueface?
Well, blueface doesn't make any fucking difference. There's no,
If I turn into a Smurf, is it blueface?
It's not derogatory. If I call Andres fucking blueface right now, like, I don't see why he would feel disrespected or insulted by it, personally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm an alien from another dimension.
There you go. Yeah, unless Andres actually is a reserve Avenger for the Blue Man Avengers team, the Blue Man Group Avengers squad, the West Coast Blue Man Group Avengers. Yeah.
Blue Man. Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah.
So that was Sally the MCU girl on one of our shows. That was just a straight shit show. And
back when I was in my basement.
And just to be clear, Andres, yes, what you see on the faces of the guests are what the atmosphere of the MCU's Bleeding Edge is typically like. Is people smiling and laughing and having a really good time. And that black guy, that very proud, gay black man that just laughs his ass off and smiles all the damn time, like he's friggin', like he's beaming and whatnot, and he's drunk as shit too. Happens to be one of my best friends in content creation.
I think I was drunk too that night. Yeah, I had drinks that night.
I don't know, but he was drunk as shit. But no, he's a great guy. I hope you get a chance to meet him, Andres. It's hard for me to get him on here sometimes, but he's a really good guy, Jermaine.
Tell him I say hi.
I will. I meant the last time
remembered who he is.
He came on the show the other day. He finally came on. It's been like 8 months.
Wow.
Yep. Cool. Yeah, he came on and he did like 2 or 3 shows with us. And basically, honestly, it's really kind of touching in a way. Basically, what ended up happening is, Andres, long story short, he had started podcasting and whatnot and given up because he just didn't have a passion for it. But he came on the show with us. He actually had fun. And and he laughed and just had a wonderful time and enjoyed like the human connections and like the chemistry and whatnot on the show between the people and the guests and whatnot and everything so much that he had an epiphany and realized, wait a minute, I can make content and have fun. Like I can make I can just make content that I have fun making.
What's the point of making content if you're
well, once he realized that, he didn't come back on the show for 8 months because he went ahead and started 2 YouTube channels, a podcast and everything, and started covering Star Trek and Anne Rice, vampire shit and everything and whatnot. Built his own team.
I fucking love Anne Rice.
Got his own StreamYard and whatnot and everything. Of course, he didn't ask me for my affiliate code or anything like that, so I could make some money. You know, but no, I'm just joking, Jermaine. But no, he's good people. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of stuff that we care about here at the Bleeding Edge, folks. Is the fact that I don't care that Jermaine didn't come back on the show for almost 8 months or a year. Right? He's busy. He's a teacher. He's a professional. But you know what? At the end of the day, he came on here 3 times, and that was all he needed to just go do his own fucking thing and figure out what he wanted to do with his content creation. And now he likes what he does. He's happy.
He's a teacher. We don't need no education, but still respect.
I'm very happy for him. So before I leave, it's my time to leave.
Of course.
I just want to bring up the comic book. So
yeah, go ahead.
Before I leave, one of these I'm very curious about with this show. I'm mainly talking about the Daredevil Born Again. Is this going to be a loosely adapted version of this comic book that we all love, or it's just basically just the name title only, and we're just adapting other comic book storylines, which it seems like that's what Marvel Studios are doing, because season 3 already adapted the storyline basically. So.
Well, but that's the thing though. When it boils down to it, you know, Andres, none of us know until we get it. You know what I'm saying? How are we gonna know? We have no idea.
We're
you know
not.
what I mean? Like, you know, like we don't know what they're gonna give us. I mean, you tell me. I saw Moon Knight. I did. I saw Moon Knight. I think I told you before in personal conversation, Andres. I saw Moon Knight Disney Plus series as a metric to me for how they would handle the Punisher, Ghost Rider, Daredevil, the characters. I like Moon Knight, but I really care about, and I'm all about the Punisher, Ghost Rider. These are some of my top people in the MCU.
Ghost Rider isn't the guy with the skull, the flaming skull on the motorcycle?
Yeah, man. Ghost Rider is one of my top 5 favorite MCU characters ever. He's that good. His comic book run in the late 80s and 90s was fucking awesome. It was awesome. When he was not Johnny Blaze, and whatnot, he was Chris Danny Ketch.
Yeah, Danny Ketch or Danny Reed or something like that.
And he actually teamed up with Johnny Blaze as like just Johnny Blaze, and he had that shotgun that shot Hellfire.
That sounds like a cool name for a band. Shotgun with Hellfire.
They had their own comic book series called what was it called, Andres? Spirits of Vengeance.
Yeah, Spirit of Vengeance. Yeah.
No, Spirits of Vengeance. It was good. I loved it. But no, I saw it as a metric. I don't know about you. And honestly, what we got in the Moon Knight series did not make me feel very confident, really at all, or improve my confidence as far as how Disney and how Marvel are going to handle Daredevil.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like they're going to probably do is just make Daredevil be more like Mark Waid's run. Like, I don't know if you read the Mark Waid one, but like in that, Mark Waid, the writer for the 2016 Daredevil series, like made Daredevil to be like half like Frank Miller, but also half like his like original Stan Lee and I don't know who was the artist that did Daredevil back in the 60s, like in that tone of being light, but also like it was basically like Batman Brave and the Bold basically for Daredevil. And it's a great series comic run. I highly recommend reading that comic book run from Mark Waid.
Yeah.
It's really great. I think they're going from there. I mean, the fact that they're bringing up Kingpin here and like doing like a very intriguing plot line for the character in this series is very good. I think it makes sense. Makes sense in the rumor mill that he's going to run as mayor in the show, which is I think makes sense. So I'm just hoping we get all the characters from the Necro show back.
But wait a minute, though. Wait a minute, Andres. I didn't see, folks. I won't lie. I've been very truthful about this. I have not seen Daredevil season 3 yet. I'm still in middle of episode season 2, and hopefully I'll finish it soon. But either way, Andres didn't. If I remember correctly, I think someone told me that at some point, either at the end of season 2 or in season 3, doesn't Wilson Fisk Kingpin in the Netflix series, doesn't he mention the mayoral thing already?
I think so. I think he was like slowly doing that, but I think it was. I think he couldn't do it before because Daredevil was in his way. I think he's going to do it fully in this series. I think I need to rewatch the 3rd season because I think he like Wilson was trying to prep it while he's taking down Daredevil, but he didn't went as far as he could in that series. So I think Daredevil working is where he actually fully goes to mayor campaign and all that. I think.
And you see right here, and you see right here that basically right off the bat, you see all of these characters that were in the Netflix series, which I mean, I've heard mixed reviews as far as the fact that some of them, the actors and actresses, are going to come back. They've already said they're going to. Some of them said that they're not going to. I don't believe it. I think they're all going to come back.
Yeah, I mean,
but you got Ben Urich here. You got Ben Urich, right? That played an important role in season 1.
He died.
I mean, that's right. He did die.
Spoilers, if you haven't seen the first season.
That's right. He did. But he was a reporter for the Daily Bugle, Sally, and who also is a photographer for the Daily Bugle.
Peter Parker.
There you go. Hey, Andres, how many brownie points does Sally get for knowing that?
Brownie points, really?
5 points. No worries.
5 points? Okay.
Yes.
Andres,
that's it.
Andres, what can I pull up for you? What would you like me to pull up for you for your plugs, sir? Would you like me to pull up your podcast?
All right. Yeah, just for my first channel. That's fine. Yeah. So.
Okay. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me get your podcast up. What is your podcast called again?
Andreas the Pop Culture Channel Presents. That's the name.
I am going to Andre's Pop Culture.
I'm gonna fade into the bricks on the wall.
Yeah, I noticed that. It kind of reminds me when I dropped acid one time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure that I bookmark you this time, brother.
Oh no worries. No, I'm
gonna bookmark you.
Thank you. Hey, I want to say thank you guys again for inviting me. This was a pleasure. I love Daredevil. He's one of my favorite characters in the Marvel Universe. Yeah, I'm very excited for the Echo and then this, Born Again Disney Plus show. Hopefully they be on time for 2024.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm very excited, and I'm very excited to come back again in the future to discuss more DC and Marvel content.
Is that the Grinch?
Me. Yeah, that's on my podcast list.
Ooh, Andres, I bought a record player the other night. I bought my first couple of vinyls albums for the first time. I'm going back to vinyl, baby.
Oh yeah, that's good. I love vinyls. They're pretty awesome. Yeah, so this is my SoundCloud account, Andreas Pop Culture thing. I don't I'm still yet put my stuff there, but it's
God damn! Holy shit, man! You pulled off 19.2 fucking K views on that every movie reviewed and ranked Star Trek thing.
No, that's someone else. This is this is like the list I made for myself.
Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. I was about to say, dog, you killed it on that motherfucker.
Yeah, I was thinking you were going to YouTube channel.
I'm going to. I am.
Yeah. So it's just my personal thing. It's for me to listen to music and all that. So.
And the YouTube channel is I have it written down. Where's my little? What is it? What is it again? Is it the same thing?
Yeah, it's Andreas.
It's at though, right? It's at Andreas.
Yeah, at Andreas. Should be there. But yeah.
I never thought I would laugh so hard at my past self.
I mean, I was laughing that you didn't know Angelina Jolie was in the movie. And
Which one is she again?
I forgot her name, her character's name. Oh God.
No, I'm joking.
No. I won't lie. I laugh at myself when we did our 10K special, and I actually started listening and watching some of the clips of some of the shit I say during the shows. I can't lie to you. Listen. I swear, Sally will tell you I'm not a bragger. If anything, I will always make an effort.
Humble as fuck.
No, if anything, I will always try to divert and try to support or praise others than myself. It's just who I am. And it's something special about me, just how I'm built, right? How I live life. It's who I am. And at that point, I won't lie to you though. When I sat and watched some of those clips, I was laughing my fucking ass off at myself, and I was like, you know what? I am funny as shit.
You are.
So I'm sorry, folks. I won't lie. I am proud of the fact that I know for a fact I am funny as shit. So there you go. But Andres, I promise you, my friend, when I come on your podcast, I will bring my humor to whatever level or rating you decide that you would like me to be at, sir.
I forget how high pitched my voice can go.
Oh my God, you're so right. So okay, so this is my channel, Andreas Pop Culture Channel Presents. This is pretty much channel where I produce all pop culture content, either podcasts, tributes to characters slash actors of famous
Oh shit!
stuff like.
You just got subscriber 720, baby.
Thank you.
Hell yeah! Make
Yes,
sure to click that bell too.
Oh shit!
Yes,
I'm
and the
doing
bell
it.
too. So yeah, so this is my channel, and yep. So this I do a lot of pop culture talk of any movies, television shows of all of media, and you can click my playlist. I pretty much list all my pop culture things there.
I
so
think you should make a special playlist just for me, and I'll come on, and you can just call it "This fucking crazy Jeff dude." Fucking what? Who knows, man? Just I'm warning. I'm just letting you know right now. Watch out. I don't even know.
Yeah.
And just have me and just let me on there, bro.
Yeah.
I'll get you. I'll get you up to 5,000 in a month.
Thank you. Well, anyway, this channel is growing fast. I'm happy. I'm moving in the right direction. So
hey, you know what? I think that you should start. You should start competing. We should have a competition between you and Cyber. He's at like 681, right? You guys are close to each other. I think we should have some kind of competition and whatnot and everything, and see which one of you two can. Maybe we could, if we did something like that and we promoted it, maybe it might actually generate some subs for you guys more and whatnot. We would both get you to 1,000 faster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Does that make sense?
That makes sense. I think it could work. Anyway, I had to leave. I had other priors commitment to do right now.
Hey,
so thank you so much, everyone, for inviting me again.
We were just happy to have you on, and I'm happy that you got a chance to meet my friend Sally. Right?
Sally, nice to meet you.
You too, Andres.
Did Sally pass the smell test, Andres? Can she accompany me on Tuesday night if we do the pod?
Smell test.
Well, I think she passed the test of being a great host. So yes, she's invited.
Oh,
so no worries.
Sally, now don't you feel good?
Yes.
There you
Sally.
go. See.
No worries, Sally. I will defend you from Jeff.
Andres. Now don't you? Now you don't feel the same type of feeling that I feel when I'm here and whatnot and everything. Doesn't it nice to know that you just made somebody feel good like that?
I want everyone to feel good. So,
well, you just did it right there, brother. That's right.
All right. Have a good night, everyone.
We love you, brother.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye bye.
Cool. Sally, isn't he cute?
He's sweet.
He is so sweet. He has such a humbled heart. He has such a very good heart.
Yeah.
It almost makes me feel bad, to be honest with you, because mine's so dark and corrupted and like unethical.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? That I'm just like, man, I hope that none of my shit rubs off on him. I don't want to degrade his decency or whatever or whatnot just by telepathy or whatever, or some shit or.
Yeah, it's okay. You're not twins, so it wouldn't work that way.
Sally, how long has it been since you and I have been on the show together, just me and you?
I have no fucking clue, because we usually just leave it when everyone else leaves.
No, we've done this before. We've just bullshitted before.
We have? Okay.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, the same thing
I
always
don't
happens.
know.
I mean, once we lose, at the point that we lose Andres, there's no. We're just gonna fuck around, and I think we're gonna do a Band-Maid reaction. Fuck it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I've advanced my technological abilities lately, folks, to where I can actually edit out, believe it or not, the reaction from the live stream, and I'll even be able to put that out as its own reaction for me and Sally. So,
cool.
That's good for us. So, what do you think, folks? You want to see some Band-Maid? I wanted to shout out right now, everybody. I'll put something up. I'll put a banner up. I always want to call them captions. I'll put a banner up. Sally knows that, unfortunately, that we don't. Well, I actually think this is a good thing, to tell you the truth. That when we see on the screen here for our view count, it's just YouTube. And for some reason, even though YouTube is our home base, it'd probably be my fault for not doing certain things right or whatever.
I don't even see the view count.
Well, we have more. We actually have more views right now on Twitter Live, for instance, than we have right now on YouTube.
Wow.
And which is crazy because I can't even. I'm still trying to figure out whether it's still Periscope or they're half the time they call it Periscope still, half the time they call it Twitter Live. They don't even know what they want to call it. And then on Rumble, we're killing it. We're just straight killing it, folks. Like literally. I mean,
how many on Rumble, Jeff?
Well, look, I mean, honestly, it's. I told you, Sally, it's so silly and stupid. It took me so long to just go back and re-look at my initial research when I first started live streaming. And realized that the biggest mistake I was making was not preemptively scheduling the shows ahead of time. Mm-hmm. So people had time to know when we'd be live, and what we'd be covering a week before the show, or even a day or 2 days before the show, right?
I would just like to show my hand just turned black.
Yes. So, Sally, it's just a green screen, huh? Don't let it blow you away.
It's not a green screen, it's my eyes.
Oh, okay. All right. So no, but bottom line, on Rumble, ever since we just started, basically like just the same day, right? And hats off to Naomi for all the help that she's been doing and whatnot and everything. She's been killing it on the thumbnails lately, just killing it.
Hell yeah, Naomi.
You know, she's been getting after it and whatnot and everything. I want to give her props for all the good work she's been doing for the Bleeding Edge. Thank you very much, Naomi. And I want to just shout out Jasmine, a regular guest of the Bleeding Edge. I want to shout out Sally. I want to shout out Nay for wanting to kick it with me last night and everything and waiting for me so that we can react to some Peggy Carter and shit on Jazzy's channel. Right?
Yeah.
You know? And on
that was the most fun I've had in a while.
No, and on Naomi's YouTube channel too. And hopefully, you know, well, I'll kick Sally in the ass hard enough at some point to get her back into the content game and actually get her to make a YouTube channel with some content on it and do a podcast that's got more than 10 episodes or whatever.
10 episodes? What?
That's right. I know. It's such a high number to be able to pull off, Sally. As my OK Cupid is blowing up over here, folks. I'm telling you.
This man gets around.
I am in demand, right? And I pay for and I don't pay for shit on these apps either. So these are women trying to they're messaging me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not talking to them. Like they're hitting me up. You feel me? I don't know about you dudes out there, but it ain't like that for you, is it? Well, it is for me. Just to be clear, that's true knowledge, motherfucker. That's what's up. Nah, I'm just kidding. True knowledge has no connection to that shit at all.
Yeah, we know.
No, it's unfortunate, and plus it doesn't matter anyway because the whole true knowledge thing is just a joke anyway. I'm not true knowledge. I'm really not all that smart, and I'm about as technologically savvy as a 3-year-old child. So like, that's why true knowledge is funny to me. I got it as a joke. I was like, you know, what could be funnier than true knowledge?
Oh shit.
That's why I think it's funny as shit people call me that. I'm like, you fucking kidding me? Don't call me that shit.
Yeah.
Andrew from GNN does it all the time, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Your buddy Andrew. Andrew, are you out there, brother? I know you are. I guarantee it. You're probably watching right now. Your Sally, the MCU girl radar probably went off. And so you knew to come on and whatnot because you haven't seen her in so long and you missed her.
Do I know this person?
I keep forgetting. What? See now, seriously, Sally. Now, like, if Andrew is listening and watching, whatever, you probably just hurt his feelings. To tell you the truth,
I'm sorry, Andrew. I have like face recognition issues. I don't fucking know.
Andrew. Come on, how many? We only have the only Andrews we have is Jasmine's boyfriend Andrew, and then Andrew from Geek News Now Network. Andrew, the guy that's Hispanic. He's up.
Him
and I are really tight.
So much, Jeff.
He's got short hair. Him and I are really tight.
I remember working with some guy named Andrew, but I don't remember.
He's the one that always doesn't laugh during my stupid video clips and shit and whatnot, and just turns his head or whatever, and puts his head down or whatever and whatnot, and then he says things like, "Where'd you even find that?"
Yeah.
That's Andrew.
Where did you find that shit?
Who knows, man. I'm gonna start getting shit from the dark web.
Don't.
I'm telling you.
Just don't.
What do you mean, don't?
The dark web is a terrifying place, Jeff. Don't do it.
I know what the dark web's all about, baby. Believe me. I knew all about the dark web back before you hadn't even seen the first Avengers movie.
Oof.
The dark web's been around for a long time. It ain't new.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Like, that's where people would sell, like, kidneys and shit.
I've met some interesting people on there, I can tell you that.
Oof.
Hey,
like,
you know me?
Pre-2012?
I like interesting shit. So, of course, I had to check that out. But it's not my scene, though, because, like, honestly, there's nothing there for me.
Yeah, people selling their kidneys and eyeballs.
Yeah. I'm not buying I'm not gonna buy drugs from somebody or whatever. Even if I did them, like I'm not gonna buy drugs from somebody have them shipped to my house.
Yeah, that's so stupid.
That does not sound like a logical thing to do.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
No.
That's how you get an undercover cop at your door.
That's seriously. It's just like these massage parlors that I see sometimes online and whatnot. I get these like things that pop up right by local area for massage parlors, and I'm like, it's tempting. like because it sounds interesting and whatnot, right?
Oh,
these
God.
these like Japanese, Oriental massage parlors, like the girls look cute and everything and whatnot, and like it's
Oh
obvious
my God,
it's
they
obvious
have
from the
those in
ads.
Florida?
Yeah, it's obvious from everybody has them everywhere. It's obvious from their ads and whatnot and everything that there is some kind of like sexual angle there being like presented, right? So like it is interesting to me, but at the same time though, it's such an obvious setup. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's too risky.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna be that guy that got arrested at the massage parlor. You know what I'm saying?
You're not gonna be that guy who goes to the massage parlor because they're cringy as fuck.
I mean, I just like interesting shit.
Yeah.
I would only go to the massage parlor. Man,
Which
Sally.
person are you referring to?
Sally, I love it. I love watching you. When he picked up the machine gun and pointed at you and everything and whatnot, your face, the way you laughed and whatnot was so funny. That's right when I always laugh too, is when he does that shit. I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Seriously? Come on now.
So are you referring to the man on the toilet or the midget?
No, we've got to play this whole
They're
video.
going to take off.
Some of them going to bomb.
Just like they've bombed in the comics.
What about this guy? You think this guy can make it for the Avengers?
Diamond Days, a ninja teaching flicks. Honey, let me see the sign there, honey. Come on in here, ninja. Here's my ninja. Diamond Days Ninja School. Come on down. What we're going to teach you, hold that, Lord. What we're going to teach you in our first episode is a proper stance and a proper kung fu. And you got your Judy chop, all right? You got your karate chop, and you got your ninja chop. Now, what smart thing to do is like when you use a judo chopping, you gotta say it, for you beginners, like a Judy chop. Because what you don't want to do is like be a Judy chopping and a kung fu kicking, and there goes your leg. There ain't much hauling for a one-legged ninja out there. Right there, hard as a rock, buddy. Let me show you something. But I had last time, baby. Don't put it in front of your face. I don't want to hurt you. But you got me? But what we're going to do here, we're going to work on the ninja chop. That's what we're going to do. You go a ninja chop. Well, now see, now sometimes it don't always work for a ninja. But it practice makes it perfect. Don't go ninja nobody. Don't need ninja. Alrighty? Now, them things there, if I was put them in my pockets, they'd get me for concealment of a deadly weapons. They say you got your son fella coming at you out in the trailer park. Regular cannon you say? No, says I. Watch this, people. Yeah, we just rolling through the trailer park. What's that? What's that fella doing? Ninja stars. Right there. That son fella jumps out behind a trailer on you. You got a football out yonder like that, and you can't get him caught up in your ninja outfit, And like if a fella's coming at you with
Dude, that guy lived right next door to me, man.
What the hell was that weapon he pulled out there, Diaz? Was that a crack pipe? Like,
It looked like a damn skull can or something, didn't it?
Where did you find that?
Listen, hey, that guy that he said that in, that is his interview tape for the Special Olympics Avengers.
That dude don't stand a prayer.
Oh,
that dude.
It's amazing something like that. That dude's probably popular as hell from that video.
Dude, that guy could beat Kate Bishop's ass.
Alpha Flight will whoop his ass. Puck will whoop his ass. Ninja chopping, man. Puck will whoop his ass. North Star beat his ass, and that's bad.
I was watching Andrew during that. Andrew just like put his head back and he's like, "Oh man,
hell, man."
I already saw that clip, so I'm like, "Oh, this is gonna be like another minute."
Okay, what the fuck was that?
Now, the reason I wanted to play that
was early YouTube.
This is very interesting. No, that's probably like a year plus ago. I miss Jeff B too. Just so you know, Jeff B, I miss you, brother. I really do. I'm not even sure whatever fucking happened between me and you, whatever problem we had or whatever, but I promise you, brother, whatever you think happened or whatever, whatever I did wrong or whatever, I never meant it. You know what I'm saying? Like if something was misunderstood or something like that and whatnot, and we'd love to have you come back on, man. You know what I'm saying? We miss you, brother. Me and Cyber still think about you and talk about you every once in a while. Your name still pops up. Last time I talked to Gunner, I even told him to reach out to you and tell you just to reach out to me, man. Whenever you want to squash the beef, dude, you know what I'm saying? We'll hash it out and shit and whatnot.
And now I remember who everybody is.
and we'll get after it, bro. We'll do a show and whatnot and shit and everything. It'll be fun. You get to hang out with Sally again.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? But either way, we miss you, Jeff B. Hearing your voice and whatnot and everything just makes me miss you. You know, you're almost as cool as the ninja chop guy. Don't be ninja nobody. Don't need to be ninja. All right, Sally.
Oh my God.
That's going on our first merch too. Our first one of our
That
t-shirts.
is so.
We're gonna have that on our first t-shirts. Don't be ninja. Nobody don't be ninja. Okay. You need that poster. That's the poster we should get you for your first poster.
No.
No.
I don't hang posters because they rip.
What do you mean?
They will rip.
Well, yeah, my you can't see it here, but on the other, you know how my room is. On my other side of my room, by my bed, I have the old school Captain America: Winter Soldier, the Endgame, and the Infinity War posters. I moved them over there from here, just to how it is, just to keep things more like real time or whatever. Yeah, they are starting to. One of them, I don't know if I hit it maybe or kicked it one day or some shit or rubbed up against it, but it is starting to fray a little bit at the bottom. You know what I mean?
No, you don't understand. If I put any posters up, they will be ripped down in a matter of days.
I'm sorry, folks. This is just this chick that's coming over.
This is just depressing.
This is just this. I'm sorry about that. No, that's how effective I am, folks. I'm very good at what I do. I just had to make sure, as Sally as many female guests and the male guests will tell you, True Knowledge, Jeff S. a lot of times usually has ladies over scheduled to come over at the end of the show. To spend some adult time with me.
Okay, bye.
No, Sally, come on.
I'm gonna go watch Barney now.
Shut up. You know what? I'm gonna write that down. I need some Barney video clips. Right? I'm gonna play. Yes, I'm gonna come up with some Barney video clips. So
no, you're not.
No. But what was so funny about that video
purple dinosaur scares me.
So what's so funny about that video is, Sally, you know how this is. What you'll know what I'm talking about immediately. Is if you looked at everybody during it, you couldn't see Jeff B's face, right? But everybody else, William, Andrew, you looked at them during it afterwards, right? Yeah. And Andrew, right? His facial expression is just dismal, you know what I'm saying?
What the fuck did Jeff
for real?
Put me
He's
through?
He's not mad at me or anything like that, whatnot. Me and Andrew are tight. We are you know what I'm saying? I'll even admit, I think we're kind of close. If anything. Andrew is just he's just a Jermaine in that.
What the fuck? This thing keeps popping up on my computer. I keep getting jump scared by my own screen.
Oh, either way, Andrew doesn't like to talk on the phone very much. And Jermaine, honestly, he gets anxiety sometimes when he talks on the phone. But both of them will talk to me on the phone. They will. Just like Sally will talk to me on the phone. If I call and whatnot and everything. If she can talk and she can answer the phone, she'll answer.
I plead the fifth.
Oh, shut up, Sally. Sally has a defiancy with me and whatnot and everything where she doesn't like to admit, she had to point out earlier that we're not, of the best of friends. Or I never said you were my best friend or we're our best friend.
Oh, I know.
I said we're best friends. You know what I mean? As if we have multiple ones, right?
Yeah.
But you had to point out immediately that I'm not your best
friend. You're not my best friend.
Yeah. That's Sally.
I don't have one.
That encapsulates our dynamic.
Hey,
our
I don't believe in best friends.
Whatever.
I don't believe in discrimination.
Did you like that? When I played at the beginning of the show, with the real bits of Panther. Did you like when I put that graphic up with the real bits of Panther, so you know it's good?
What?
You know this one.
Well, I'll give this little cookie an hour before we're doing the no pants.
That one.
Oh God, that was. I do not believe for 1 second that was not Paul Rudd, or that was Paul Rudd.
That was Paul Rudd.
I believe it was Will Ferrell though. I will believe Will Ferrell.
That was Paul Rudd.
Okay then. Cool.
So, Warner Robins water department behind my house getting dick because it's hit dick suck. You do know I live here, right?
She said the house was empty. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought my friend
I don't know, Danny J. I don't know, Danny J. You tell me, brother. What friend is she talking about? Do you see any friends over there? Danny, look who's back. It's Sally the MCU girl. She decided to come out of her hiatus or whatever, whatnot, and join the rest of the
very nice.
The rest of the bleeding edge panel again. What up, Danny J? How you doing, brother? Yes.
Hey, Pennsylvania, buddy.
That's right. Danny J, you better try to come on the show soon because you know how Sally is. She'll be on here for a minute, whatnot. Then I might not see her for a year or so.
A year, really?
I'm just messing with you. Come on now. Jeez.
It was 6 months tops.
I've got to thicken your skin back up a little bit, kid. You've gotten soft. You're getting soft. She's getting soft, Danny. But no, no, Danny, you saw it, man. Like, you tell me, man. Like, look, I don't know what that chick was talking about. Like, she just there to see her friend or whatever. Where the fuck was her friend? I mean,
her friend
was her friend that guy's dick? Like, I mean. Is that what I mean? I don't know. I'm not really sure what's going on.
When someone says "say hello to my little friend," that's what they're talking about.
But that's not what she said though. She said something like, "I was looking for my friend or whatever." The fuck?
Yeah, her little friend.
Come on now.
In that man's pants.
Folks, look. If you're on your knees sucking some dick, right? There's nothing else that anybody in their fucking mind is gonna possibly realize thinking that you're doing at that point when they see you, other than sucking some dick. So, like, at that point, you might as well just cop to it. Like, there's no point in lying about it. There's no point in trying to, like, say some stupid shit like her and be like, oh, my friend. What the fuck? What friend? What are you talking about?
Her little friend that was in
you know what I'm saying?
Pants.
How do you know it was little?
Hot D.
There you go.
I mean, he had little dick energy.
I've never been.
But you know what's so bad about it is that in the comic books, Adam Warlock had such a huge role.
He did.
The Infinity story.
He did.
I think people were expecting him
way before now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
long before now. He should have been in the Infinity Saga.
I don't think it's going to make a lot of sense myself. I don't know how they're going to make it. I don't know
because nobody asked for him.
You know what I love, guys? I love when somebody like is on here, like Jermaine just now. He was making a drink or whatever, or taking his drink, and then he looked around and saw that the shit I threw up on the screen on the bottom or whatever, the text, and I see people's facial reactions to the stuff I throw up, and it's hilarious, dude. It really is. I love it. I'm telling you, I like making you guys happy and making things interesting.
Oh, can I say one more thing that I'm looking forward to? And I think everybody will agree with this. I want to see Rogue come back.
Yes.
Take Captain Marvel's powers.
Yes.
And that would be it for me. That'd be that's
then you don't have to have Brie Larson anymore.
That's it. No more Brie Larson. You could put her in that coma in the hospital they did. You can leave her there. You can leave her there. Yes.
You know what, too? You need to hire somebody for Rogue that's not a little 14,
girl.
15-year-old kid.
Yeah.
You need to hire a
woman.
An actress,
wait a minute. Didn't the chick? No, wait. The chick who played Rogue was what's her name from True Blood?
Yes. Yeah.
But she was a kid when she played it, though.
Right now,
no,
she may have been a kid back then. But you watch her on True
Blood. She
Blood.
was? Okay. I thought she was a teenager.
She looked pretty damn good in those shower scenes, bruh.
I thought she was a teenager when she played Rogue. My bad.
Yeah, she was. But when she was on True Blood, she was all woman, baby. And like her shit was looking right to me. I can tell you right now. I was feeling it. I mean, she looks pretty damn good. I forget her name, but
Anna Paquin, right I think.
Anna Paquin.
Yeah, Paquin, yeah.
And that chick from Daredevil too was on True Blood. That played Karen or whatever on Daredevil.
God, I hate vampire shows.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, I would love to have been able to sub in real quick and been in one of those shower scenes with fucking whatever her name is there.
I don't like vampires in media.
Okay.
There you go.
True Blood was really good. Did you even watch True Blood?
No. My parents shooed me out of the room and told me it was a grown-up show.
It wasn't a grown-up show. There was copious nudity and like sex. Everybody got nude in it. Like and sex and everything and whatnot.
Same with Game of Thrones, but I was like 15 or 16 when they were watching Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones was a lot of like
I can handle
Game of Thrones there was a lot of male penises.
Yeah.
Oh, technical difficulties, folks. Sorry about that.
That is a very technical difficulty.
Oh, of course, honestly, folks, you know what? I did get the diagnosis from the doctor, okay, about what happened to my penis after She-Hulk episode 7. So essentially, that is the diagnosis. That's the paperwork that they gave me when I left the specialist. Right? As far as like explaining my like irreversible erectile dysfunction that I have going on after She-Hulk episode 7, right? That's what happened, kind of, right? That's real medical documentation, right? And you know, of course, you know, Chloe Zhao approved it. She was down with it.
Yeah.
And you know, Bree did not
Oh
help
my
me.
god.
She did not help me with the situation.
That her ass is flatter than it's flat as a fucking pancake. Holy shit.
That's right.
That suit did nothing for her ass.
And then it was, if She-Hulk episode 7 wasn't bad enough, the night that She-Hulk Dami had to occur in my life,
Jeff,
and
stop.
caused me to experience PTSD, deep trauma. I had to question my own sexuality. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in a cage in her basement at one point for like 2 days and shit. Whatnot.
Hey,
like,
but like that's kind of hot depending on who you are.
well, I don't like get down like that though. I mean, you see how she's got me all manhandled and shit. Whatnot. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, I know.
I was fighting, baby, but
she's got man hands.
Once she all grabs you, man, she got you.
Yeah.
You're done.
She-Hulk's got the man hands.
Nah, you can't. Once She-Hulk wants your ass, you might as well give up, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Just give in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you're lucky, she'll go soft on you that night.
Well, you know what they say. When in Rome, you gotta question the fuck out of what the Romans do.
Well, all I know is of course this breaking news right now. This guy's reaction to the fact that Brie Larson was going to be Captain Marvel.
Wow. Như vậy thì
Yep, there you go. Brie Larson, that was Brie Larson calling right there, right? And he was like, fuck you. You know what I mean? Brie Larson, fuck you. You saw it.
Wow. Như vậy thì
that was that man's review of Captain Marvel. So, are you frozen or what? Sally. Sally. Yeah, you are frozen. Uh-oh, folks. We lost Sally and Shoe Girl. Uh-oh. That's her. Punking out. I'm just kidding, Sally. If you had to go or whatever, whatnot, sweetie, I understand. It's totally fine. Anyways, folks. No, oh, and there she is. Knowing that I'm doing the show and everything, right? Of course, right? Okay, we'll pick up your cell phone and go on StreamYard and jump on your cell phone. Why not? Okay. Just go on your cell phone. All right, bye. I'm telling you, folks, that young girl is a pain in the butt sometimes, but I love her to death. I do. And yes, I treat her very well. I bust her balls and whatnot, and everything on the show, all that shit and whatnot. But I'm telling you right now, I do the best I can with her and whatnot as a friend and all that. Whenever I can help her and whatnot, I always try to. You know, I don't cross the lines that you don't cross when it comes to the those really the actual professional shit you got to worry about and whatnot with all that stuff and all that everything. And any woman that ever fucking comes on the show and whatnot, of any capacity and whatnot, that ever tells you that I disrespected her or crossed one of those lines with her or whatever and whatnot, she's lying to you. I'll tell you that right now. It never happened. You know what I'm saying? She's delusional or some shit. Because I'm not about that. I don't play games like that. I don't play that shit. I care about women deeply. I value them deeply. And I'm very proud of the fact that we do well with women analytically, and about the fact that we have so many women on our shows. It means a lot to me.
Hello.
There she is. Hey, you look fine on your cell phone.
Yeah, it's like using the phone thing.
Well, like I told you already, you don't have to be all weird about it, but like if you're gonna start coming on more shows and whatnot and all that stuff and everything, I'm gonna get you with some equipment and whatnot and get your setup straightened out. You can just look at it as like an early Christmas present.
Yeah, my computer's just a blank screen right now.
Well, there you go, folks. We take care of our good people over here at the Bleeding Edge. That's what we do nowadays. Oh, till I do that shit. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, no, honestly, folks. Oh, look who's back.
This is why I prefer my computer.
That's okay. No, so anyways, folks, basically, long story short, we don't know what's going to happen with Daredevil Born Again. All we know is that essentially, we might get Kristen Ritter. I think it seems to be somewhat. It's not official, but it seems heavily rumored that we're going to get Kristen Ritter as Jessica Jones back in the Daredevil series. I would assume at that point, logically, that they would drop her into the Echo series too. Like I don't know why they wouldn't want to do that. She's really good at. You can say what you want about Kristen Ritter as an actress or whatever and whatnot. I think she's stunningly beautiful. I do. I won't lie to you. I do think she's extremely attractive.
Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah, she's so long and everything and whatnot. I swear her legs are so long that I'm just like, when I see her in some of the scenes in Jessica Jones, I'm just like, oh my god. I'm jealous of fucking Luke Cage for getting to smash that shit the way he did. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to tap that shit. That girl can wear some jeans, man. But either way, no. I think it would behoove Marvel Studios to insert Kristen Ritter into both the series because she's that
word of the day. Behoove, Jeff's favorite word.
There you go. Because it would be a good. Just because I think that Jessica Jones. There's a reason why Kevin Feige has been saying for years that he wanted to bring the Defenders into the MCU at some point, and it's because they did a really good job over at Netflix with the Marvel stuff. They did.
My audio probably sucks from here on.
What's that?
My audio is probably going to be like really fucking bad from
you. Sound fine.
Oh, okay.
No, but no. I mean, honestly, anybody who's watched any of the Marvel Netflix stuff knows that like it's really good stuff, right? Except for Iron Fist. And so at that point, like, I mean, it only makes sense that you want to bring them into the MCU. There is a demand in the fandom for more grounded, Earth-based Falcon of the Winter Soldier, street-level type storylines and characters.
I fucking love that show.
What's that?
I fucking loved that show.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? And honestly, what's really cool too about the whole thing that I sent you earlier, Sally, is that Captain America 4 comes out too, right around that same time. Right around the same time.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
New World Order.
I know. I can't wait. I'm so excited for that shit. I'm telling you, folks, I'm gonna be so stoked to see that film in the theater. I'm gonna be like,
oh, same.
I'm just gonna be like chomping at the bit to go watch that shit.
I'm going to the midnight premiere of that and the midnight premiere of Joker 2.
They don't have midnight premieres over here at the Regal Cinemas by me.
They don't.
I usually go to the 1040 or the 1045 or the 1050 showing.
Yeah.
That's the latest one they have.
Yeah.
I don't like to go to the movies early.
Mm.
No, but honestly, folks, basically, long story short, officially all we really know is that we do know that they're going to do 18 episodes of Daredevil. They are. They're going to do more episodes of a Daredevil series than Netflix ever did on Netflix. So that does give me some confidence in terms of like the fact that they are going to try to at least somewhat go in the direction of the Netflix model, right? The fact that they would decide to go with that many episodes when before that the longest we'd ever gotten was WandaVision with what, 9, I think?
10.
So, no.
Oh, no, 9.
9, right? So other than that, everything's been 6, right?
Yeah.
Except for What If. What If also had 9.
Yeah.
Right? And What If season 2, of course. We pretty much
I'm so fucking excited for What If season 2.
I am too, and you know what, folks? We pretty much know for a fact at this point, again, as we mentioned in the beginning of the show, that we're gonna get Secret Invasion, probably, hopefully, in either early April or the mid-April. After Secret Invasion, we're gonna get What If season 2. After that, we'll get Loki season 2, which I know everybody's stoked to see. If you're not stoked for Loki season 2, I don't know what's going on with you.
I haven't even seen past episode 2. I gotta keep watching.
Of the first season?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Sally.
Sorry.
Anyways, so bottom line, and then after that, it looks like we're probably either going to get Ironheart and then we're gonna go into Echo, or it'll just go to Echo, right? And then we'll get Daredevil Born Again in 2024, and I guess maybe they'll do Ironheart after that or something like that.
Yeah.
We're gonna get Agatha Harkness in 2024.
Fuck yeah.
We're gonna get
She's sexy though.
We're going to get possibly the Wonderman series that Gunnar is so stoked about, because Gunnar's like the lone Wonderman fan that always talks about Wonderman from the West Coast Avengers and shit. Wonderman. He's the Avenger that the original Vision in the comics, his brain waves were used to like give him his personality.
Oh wow.
A lot of people thought he was going to pop up in WandaVision, but
yeah.
Anyways,
the fucking X-Men WandaVision thing annoyed the shit out of me. The fake Pietro thing.
Yeah. But anyways,
that man, I swear, he's only good in American Horror Story. He's only good when he's trying to scare the shit out of us.
No, he was good as Quicksilver in the Fox X-Men films. Anyways.
That's if you like the Fox X-Men films.
I did.
Oh, sorry.
I liked all of them. Even the early ones. I mean, they weren't the best ones, but again, without them, you don't get the MCU, and you got to take that into consideration. That has to mean something.
That's fair.
Right? If you don't get those films, you don't get Marvel. You don't get the MCU. You don't get any of it. Endgame doesn't happen.
Yeah, that's fair.
Without Blade, there's no MCU.
Did you hear Hugh Jackman's coming back for Deadpool 3? I think everyone knows that by now.
Oh yeah, I heard about it. In probably, I think, maybe 18 years, almost 2 decades. It'll be my first live rock concert.
Holy shit!
Yeah, almost 2 decades.
It's a concert festival, right? You got to know exactly when they're playing.
It's Rockville. It's in May.
Yeah.
And Cyber's coming down with me. We're gonna go together.
Yeah, I don't do concerts anymore, man.
Either way, it's to be the first time that me and Cyber Night Shark, my co-host, and I have ever met in person. So
cool.
We're gonna get together and we're gonna do Rockville together. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, that would be fun.
It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a blast. I can't wait to see Band-Maid. It's if anything though, I won't lie. I'm a little bit jealous. Like I'm gonna see them at an open air, like Daytona Speedway, kind of place.
Yeah.
Where I'm not even sure what the seating's gonna be like and whatnot and everything. It's gonna be open air. So
it might be like lawn seating.
The sound's gonna be different. It's not gonna sound like what I'm saying. Like it's
it's not gonna sound like it does in an amphitheater.
It's not gonna sound like it does in the clubs. You know what I'm saying? In these smaller venues that they're playing in these live videos. You know what I mean? Because I won't lie. I didn't watch a ton when they did their U.S. tour. So you remember they were gonna do their U.S. tour at the end of 2022.
Yeah.
Remember? And they didn't come to Florida. That's why I didn't see them, because they weren't coming to Florida. But remember I said that I believed and was optimistic that they would end up coming back to the U.S. quick in 2023 because they were going to get more popular.
Yeah.
And, well, they are. They're not just going to be doing Rockville. They're going to be touring in the U.S. for like 2 or 3 months leading into Rockville.
That's cool.
They're going to be opening for a bunch of big bands. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, that's how it starts.
Yeah.
Right? That's how you start.
Yeah.
Everybody has to start somewhere. You know what I mean? With that shit. I just want to see them What's that?
I thought there was somebody outside my door.
Oh. No, but I mean, honestly, I just want to see them get more popular in the U.S. and more exposure. You know what I'm saying? And people to like be able to hear them because it doesn't matter that she doesn't sing in English. It makes no difference. It doesn't even make any difference.
Like I can literally listen to Japanese music all day and not even care that it's not in English.
I never even think about it. I never do. It never even occurs to me that there's anything wrong with it or anything and whatnot. I can watch it with the subtitles or without it. It makes no difference to me. You know what I mean? Like
I try to learn like some of the language so I know what the fuck they're saying. But
I've watched Band-Maid videos with you before with the subtitles on. I know you've read some of it and whatnot. You know that it's very positive and uplifting. A lot of it. You know what I mean? It's all about like breaking new walls and shit and everything and whatnot and like you know what I'm saying and like independence and. You know what I mean? All that freedom and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very positive. It's not dark or anything like that. Or I think some people would expect.
Yeah, like Visual K is the dark shit.
No, I think a lot of people would expect or associate if they were like kind of a novice, to the situation, to this dynamic, like the J-Rock bands. And the
Hold on. I think I gotta go.
No, go ahead. You can dip. You're good.
Good night. Sorry.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
Are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. I just
Okay.
fucking...
It's okay. I live with my parents too. What's the big deal?
My mom's just annoying.
You should let her come on. I would have said hi to her. I never had.
No.
Never had
She does not go on camera. She would freak the fuck out if she knew she was on live stream.
Well, either way, that was a good song. I love Band-Maid.
She would have to be fucking wasted.
I love Band-Maid play, and you know what, Sally? I have another one that I want you to see too.
Oh,
Because
God.
I've only seen it once myself, but it's an official video. It's a newer song for me.
Okay.
I usually don't like to do the official videos. I don't. The official music videos. It's not, I prefer to see them live. At least react to the live ones.
Yeah.
But I figured, why not? Like change things up a little bit and whatnot and everything, and plus like kind of move up with the catalog a little bit and take
Sure.
Move on a little bit and whatnot.
Yeah.
Although you know what, I've never reacted to the actual live version of Thrill before, and I want to do that at some point.
Yeah.
But anyways, what do you call it? I bought my sorry about this, folks. Stupid advertisements. Come on now.
What advertisement?
There we go. Oh, so anyways, no, I already told Sally about it. I bought a record player the other night, and I got my first couple of vinyl, records for the first time in since I was a kid. You're a
hipster now.
I know I'm a hipster now. I feel really cool. I feel really cool now. It's part
Wow,
of my.
I get a mustache tattooed on
Sally,
here too.
maybe this is actually like a subliminal part of my midlife crisis hitting me because I turned 40, right? Like maybe that's an indication that was actually. It's like what I'm saying, like a subliminal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like an internal message to warn me, hey, motherfucker,
You're 40.
You're going through the male menopause phase of your life, bitch. You know what I mean? So you better get some vinyl, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So you can feel more fucking feminine or whatever, or feel more spiritual and shit and all that. You right?
No, walking barefoot in an herb garden is spiritual. You're just weird.
I wanted to bust out my Hawkeye shirt and whatnot and everything because I just love Hawkeye, man.
I'm legit wearing a Black Widow shirt.
That's dope. I love it.
We coordinated before the show. No, the fuck we didn't.
You haven't seen. I have a Black Widow hat. You haven't seen it yet. I was gonna wear it, but we were doing Daredevil, so I got my Daredevil hat.
Yeah.
Plus, I love this color. This is my favorite Daredevil color. I love it. This this what is it? Auburn or whatever you want to call it.
Red.
No, it's like
it's like the color of dried blood. I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah. It's almost like a purplish.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, but I like this color. And in the Netflix series, I forget what season it is. He actually has this color uniform.
Yeah. Oh shit.
And it looks really dope.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with my hair. I look like Jimmy Neutron.
Oh, shut up. You look like goddamn Jimmy Neutron. You look like I cut your fucking hair.
Oh God. It hasn't even been cut. It's growing out. It's embarrassing.
So when you let me cut your hair, you're gonna get some embarrassing results.
Fuck no.
I've never even heard this one. I just randomly picked this. This is About Us.
Oh, that's a classical guitar.
This is acoustic, I think. This is an acoustic.
Yeah, it's an acoustic.
I've never done this before.
Yeah.
Never heard this before.
Cool.
I like that. Nostalgic.
Yeah.
See, I'm glad to have the subtitles now for this song.
Yeah.
I like the beat.
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the backup vocals. Elevating.
Yeah. They're really talented.
This is really fucking good, folks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to. Oh, what am I talking about? I'm gonna stop this. This is the fucking reaction video. I can pause it though.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, so yeah, I gotta stop that for a minute. Now, I honestly have never heard this before ever. This is about us. And I just want to point out really quick, we're going to close the show out and whatnot. This is going to be what we're just going to finish this alley and we'll get out of here. But
cool.
This, I've never listened, folks out there, the Band-Maid fandom, or just people in general, I've never listened to any type of song like this from Band-Maid at all. All I ever heard from them is like the more like alternative rock, metal, hard rock type shit, right? Punk rock type, you know what I'm saying? Some of the shit they do.
Mm-hmm.
Like On Set and shit like that and whatnot, and Domination and all that. This is fucking like deep. I've never listened to anything like this from them.
Judging by the English lyrics, yeah, this is fucking deep.
Yeah, like seriously.
I was not expecting it to go that.
No, and that transition right there, where like the harmonies paired up with Psyche, and they were bouncing off each other and whatnot, and they were elevating the harmonies. I think it was. I'm not sure who was singing with Miko. I think it was maybe a Konami, because I don't think Misa likes to sing. I don't think she does. I think Akani's more likely to actually pitch in and whatnot. I think she has a speaker back there by her kit. When we put it back on, I'll look to see if I notice one, but I think she has one. I've seen her sing before on some of the lives, pitch in on some of the vocals. But people don't appreciate, I think sometimes, I never hear anybody in the comment sessions that much. Folks, I'm sorry if like I'm wrong about this and you've seen more of this than I have. I never see anybody ever complimenting Miku for how well she does on her end of the harmonies and whatnot and everything. Like
Miku is talented. She's the guitarist, right? Rhythm guitar.
She's the rhythm guitarist and the backup singer, the one that started the band.
Yeah, she seems really talented.
Well, harmonies don't work unless both parties work together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a give and take. You know what I mean? Like, or they don't work, or if they do work, they don't work like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this symbiotically. You know what I mean? Like, you know, to where it's almost like they're working together to try to like work together on their harmonies. For like,
it sounds like they rehearsed a lot.
There's no selflessness in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no like desire to like elevate one person over the other or something like that.
Yeah,
it's like the baseline of what a harmony is supposed to be, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, you know, and
as far as I know.
Yeah, and then you play with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you have somebody maybe sing louder in one part than in the other, you know what I mean, or whatever, right? You blend stuff. But a harmony is supposed to be like a collaboration. You know what I'm saying? In a way.
Yeah.
Right? So you get what I'm saying. And I just think that Miku doesn't get enough credit for her harmonies. I don't think, honestly, I don't think the band would be anywhere near as good as they are. If she'd been the lead singer of the band, no way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Psyche's much better singer than she is.
Psyche is a great singer, yeah.
Yeah, she's very good. And they're all underrated.
They're talented, though.
I mean, seriously, they're all underrated. And yeah, Konami does sing. I know that. She will sing. And she has good stage presence, too. I enjoy her stage presence.
Yeah.
All right, let me put this back on and we'll get out of here.
Yeah.
The bass sounds good.
Yeah.
She has a speaker, a microphone.
Yeah.
This part right here I love.
reminds me of a church chorus.
I don't go to church, but yeah, kind of. I know what that sounds like.
Well, I go to church.
Good for you.
And
With a gold star.
And I'm a grimy, savage motherfucker.
Here, you get a gold star and a Pinkie Pie necklace. There you go.
They changed the pace.
Yeah.
They do these small things so well.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I like their clothes, but they were on stage.
Oh my god. This might be one of the best Band-Maid songs I've ever fucking heard.
Yeah, it's really good.
They better fucking play this when I see them.
Yeah.
Oh man, what a treat.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this too.
Yeah.
I like it when they do this.
Yeah.
I do. I like it when they close out with like those extended harmonies like that. I really like
Yeah. Yeah, that's like staples and music.
They do it in manners, I think, too.
Yeah.
You and I did manners before.
Yeah, I know.
There you go, folks. Sally the MCU girl is very well versed in Band-Maid. She's basically, I think, she's listened to probably more Band-Maid songs than I have, honestly.
I've listened to like 5 Band-Maid songs, Jeff.
You're
quit
right.
embarrassing.
I know. I told you that earlier. You would not. You refused to acknowledge it. So.
I mean, I don't know how many I've listened to because I added like 2 of their albums on my own Spotify, so I don't fucking know.
You've listened or watched with the ones that you watched with me because you do it with me because you want to be you want to spend the time with me and you want to experience it with me. Just admit it. Can you see how stoned I look?
I admit it. I am a dork.
Can you see how stoned I look? Holy shit! My eyes are like.
Are you high?
Yeah, I'm really stoned. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I just sorry.
One of us has to be sober.
Yeah, I just loaded my my tank, so it's full and everything and whatnot, and like I just charged it, so it's fucking hitting hard.
Yeah. One of us gotta be sober for this.
The other night, and you know what? I was enjoying the show so much and whatnot and everything. I had a drink this whole time, sitting on the side. I never touched it one time during the whole show.
You wasted a perfectly good alcoholic beverage.
No, I'm just gonna put some more ice in it and drink it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drink it like that. It's fucking warm, piss warm now. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. Ew.
No, I don't like piss warm margaritas personally.
Nobody does.
No, but folks, we're gonna get out of here. I've got to take a shower and manscape and whatnot for my my female friend. That's gonna be checking in later to do my my annual medical assessment.
And I gotta get my mental illness pills.
Well, I take those too, so there you go.
No shame in mental illness pills, guys.
But no, hey, thank you very much, Sally, for coming on. I hope that that all of you that end up catching this, like most of you usually do, just as like the video form and whatnot. If you make it this far and whatnot into the video, I hope that you enjoyed the show and whatnot and everything. I hope that you enjoyed seeing Sally the MCU girl back on the show. And I promise you, I will continue to kick her in the ass as many times as I possibly have to get her to get on the panel and stop being a little bitch, and just grasp that this is her spot, this is where she belongs, and whatnot, and everything.
I told my dad this morning, the show we did last night on Jasmine's channel, you could have a drinking game for how many times I called someone on Agent Carter a little bitch boy.
Well,
he would probably die of alcohol
I said some
poisoning.
pretty funny shit last night during that thing. I'll tell you right now. Naomi told me earlier today that the only times that she was like almost really awake was whenever I made her laugh. Was the only time that she would actually like wake up for a little bit, and whatnot, because she was like half asleep during the whole thing. That's why
Yeah,
she was
she looked tired as fuck and or stoned.
That's because she got up really fucking. I think she was stoned. And I think she got up really early to watch the Attack on Titan shit at like 3:00 in the morning or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she really did look really tired at the end of the show.
We're pushing 2 hours, man. We gotta
I know.
go.
Oh, all right. We're out of here, folks. We'll see you next time. Okay.
Bye.
Wednesday evening. Are you coming on to do? You're going to come on and do at least one of the last couple episodes of Last of Us, right?
Maybe.
Come on, we got 2 left.
What episode are you on?
8.
I'm on 4.
8.
You're on 8. Okay. Cool.
Cool?
Yeah.
Well, Nate, if you're saying you've got your own top 5 right in your head, go ahead and drop it.
All right. Number 1, Spider-Man 3.
Sorry.
Number 2, Black Widow. Number 3, probably go with Hawkeye. Number 4, gotta go with WandaVision. Number 5, Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Earlier I wanted to mention that Marvel Studios will be okay at the end of the day, just as long as Disney doesn't bring me in and put me in charge of like some casting couch style interviews with the female actresses for the MCU and shit and whatnot.
We'd be seeing a lot of titties, wouldn't we?
Things might get interesting at that point. You know what I'm saying? You feel me, Renee?
Well, yeah, because you can farm out the males to me.
I mean,
there you go, folks. Anyways, yes. Listen, everybody, have a great week. If you caught us tonight or whatever, whatnot, or if you see this tonight, whatnot, this is Sunday. I don't know what fucking date it is. I think it's the 5th, Sunday the 5th, and on Wednesday evening, we're doing Mandalorian season 3, episode 2. Cyber's moderating, I believe. I think Cyber is moderating. And then we're doing Last of Us episode 8 on Friday at 9:35 p.m. Eastern, 6:35 p.m. Pacific. Episode 8, I think I'm moderating that one. Then I think Cyber's got the finale. And next Sunday, we're going to talk about Secret Invasion. And as far as our first Monday show, like I said, it's not going to be this Monday, as in tomorrow Monday, but the Monday after that, 9:35 p.m. Eastern, 6:35 p.m. Pacific, I'll start our new Monday show. And I don't know, we'll probably do some DC animated film reviews. There's a couple of different TV series I'm looking at that I wouldn't mind reviewing. And we always need to make sure that we make space for the fandom stuff and whatnot. And especially after Andor, I really, I want to cover pretty much anything Star Wars related that comes out. I want to cover it. So, and with Gunn and Safran and whatnot and everything what's going on with DC, I'm really excited about what's possible there. So at that point, I want to do more DC stuff too. I want to cover more DC stuff. We just need to find more, people to collaborate with and whatnot that can come in. Cyber knows more about DC characters and their backstories and stuff than I do. I'm a Marvel Comics collector. That's my thing. I know a little bit about DC, but it's really not my a knowledge spot, for me. We just need more people, good people like, Andres that come on and whatnot and everything and fill in those gaps. Maybe that I can't fill in, right? Anyways, everybody have a good week, whatnot and everything, I hope that maybe you'll come and join us on Wednesday at 9:35 p.m. Eastern and watch us, grind out Mandalorian episode 2 with Baby Yoda and shit and Mando. It'll be dope as fuck. And peace. We'll see you next time.